While cleaning, I accidentally broke an antique teapot. At the time, I thought it wasn't worth much, but when I reported it to the cleaning company, the manager gave me some good news and some bad news. The good news was that the homeowner was going abroad for 6 months. The bad news was that the teapot I broke was a Tang Dynasty antique worth a fortune. Even if I sold my entire family lineage, I couldn't afford to pay for this thing. When I heard that, I felt like the sky was falling. Suddenly, the house key in my hand gave me a wicked idea. Without thinking twice, I opened every door in the villa. I lay on the homeowner's luxurious bed, looking at those expensive clothes in the closet and my shabby reflection in the mirror. Without any hesitation, I put on those gorgeous outfits and burned all my old clothes. I transformed myself into the lady of this mansion. I figured since I couldn't pay for the teapot anyway, I might as well enjoy the rich life for a while. When I got hungry, I went to the basement and grabbed a steak that only wealthy people could afford, paired with a bottle of 1982 Lafite wine. That's what suited my new identity. I tore down the homeowner's family photos and redecorated the house to match my ideal style. But this luxurious lifestyle only lasted 2 days. Just as I was enjoying myself, the doorbell suddenly rang. I nervously opened the door and found a lost young man who desperately needed directions. Seeing his pregnant wife, I kindly invited them in. The young man kept praising the house's decoration, but suddenly we heard a woman crying downstairs. His wife's water had broken. She was going into premature labor. Fortunately, I stayed calm and guided the young man to prepare the necessary supplies. With everyone's help, the baby was born safely. Looking at this newborn, I was filled with mixed emotions. I was almost 60 years old and had been alone my whole life. In that moment, I gained a new understanding of family. I no longer cared about luxury but treasured family more. So I generously gave away lots of baby supplies, which really surprised Mike. Having lived alone for so long and personally helping with the delivery, I felt emotionally connected, so I hoped they could stay longer. "My home is your home," I told them. Mike hurriedly shared this good news with his wife, Jenny. They both thought they'd met a kind person, but they had no idea that the lady of the house was just a fraud living someone else's life. Days went by and Mike took on the heaviest work around the estate while Jenny focused on caring for the baby and I handled everyone's meals and daily needs. Just like that, the 3 of us adults and 1 baby formed a happy, harmonious family in a house that didn't belong to any of us.